people in our city are really struggling, and sometimes it's just hard to understand what they are going through. But a new podcast is hoping to change that, giving these kids a voice and an opportunity to be heard.
Oh, they all want to be steppers. Watch your move.
New boy.
It's just not checkers.
Just not checkers.
Watch what you do.
Watch what you do.
You gotta do it to win.
Do it to win.
If you lose, it's okay. Just do it again.
Do it
Ain't
again.
nothing wrong with being you. Don't gotta be like your friends.
Listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Careful the decisions you make. Nothing more valuable than your life, your freedom. Take that into consideration.
Welcome to Chestnut Checkers Podcast. I'm Caden. I got my mom with me today. We're just going to have a conversation and see how it goes. Mom, how you doing today?
Doing good.
Hanging in there. Glad to have you with me today. What you been up to today, Mom?
Running crazy. You know how it is.
Yeah.
The only child. Being a mom of 4 boys with special needs is a lot.
Yeah. So, what made you come today?
No, the true question is, why did you want me to come?
Because I want you to meet everybody and I want to start building my relationship up with you and start making this a better change for the family. And so we can start getting along and eventually start doing things like this. So, and I want
Explain to me what this group of people here have done for you, not just here, but that you can take from them and apply over at Daymar to keep yourself from getting in trouble. That way you can carry it at home and have that positivity, that positive attitude, that positive energy, so everybody can have a positive, surrounding.
So when I heard of New Boys and stuff, I heard they were active. They were an active mentoring program, and I'm like, man, I want to try this out. I heard of it. I want to give it a try. And the first time I came, it was a football practice we were doing, and I was like, I was just looking around trying to get to know people, watching people, and trying to trust people, and how to talk with Brandon. And I just told Brandon why I wanted to come to New Boys, and he was proud of me because a lot of kids don't think like I do. And they've done a lot for me. I mean, I can't thank them enough. I mean, we do Leader Circle. When we do Leader Circle, we go around. We do 5. What we do is we get 5 kids. When we started off, we do a prayer. After that, we get 5 kids. Whoever wants to do it, we'll say 5 good things to motivate. Everybody else sit down and we'll talk.
5 good things like what about yourself?
Like anything about myself, just about anything that's motivation, that's about yourself.
So if I was to ask you right now, what's one thing that's positive to motivate you?
My family.
You answered that awfully quick. Why?
Family's first.
But what's my philosophy behind that word family? What have I taught you growing up? They may not be blood,
But they're still family.
but if they stick around,
They're still family.
that's your true family. They ain't got to be blood.
Yep.
As long as they show you their true colors, that's how you know who your realist group of people are.
Yeah. That's just like me saying, I've been becoming a new boy. And I mean, I call these people here my family. They're part of my family now. I mean, this is a team trying to make everybody better, and I'm trying to succeed in life. I just want me and you to build a better relationship. And even though I get mad and stuff, I've realized I've missed out on a lot of stuff. When I get mad, I get the cops called. And I get detained. Then I got to stay there for weeks. I'm like, I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. It's heartbreaking. I'm going to be honest. The first time I got locked up, I thought it was cool. I'm not even going to lie. Then I started getting in more trouble. And I really didn't care. But to be honest, when I got in trouble this last time, I'm starting to really think now. Because it's going to stop me from doing a lot of stuff in the future. I mean, all I want is the best for the family. I'm going to build a better relationship with you. Because you know how they say there might not be tomorrow. Anything can happen from we leave here today. Anything can happen. You know I love you though. Even though I'm rude, disrespectful, defiant, I still love you. You're still my mom, no matter what.
Well, I would hope so. I carried you for 9 months. You and your Subway pickle eating Reese cup blizzard loving self.
Yeah.
Because that's what I craved when I was pregnant with you. The whole time.
But I came to New Boy, and one thing I can say is when I get mad, New Boy has taught me 3 things. A, when you get mad, start writing in a book. Do something you love that if you get permission, just do it. If you can get permission and that if mom says or dad says or whoever I'm with that day says it's okay, then that. But if I can't do it, I got dumbbells in my room. I'll just go in there and lift. I mean,
To walk around the track.
another thing is, I know I love mowing grass, but mowing grass is going to come to a stop soon because season's over with, and mowing grass ain't always going to be an option. Just like riding dirt bikes and four wheelers, it's not always going to be an option. I mean, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really play my Xbox anymore because I'm starting to not really play. I'm starting to go out of it. I mean,
But there's not a thing where you can't sit here and say you might go. It's called a phase. Everybody has phases in their life where they're hooked up on something, and then they'll go through things where they're like, I don't want to do that no more. And then time may go on, and you may get back into it. Prime example, chess. I used to play the crap out of chess when I was in school. I ain't picked up a chess piece in years. I'm talking like probably 20 years or so.
Yeah.
But here I am sitting here teaching you how to play.
Yeah. I mean, I'll hop on the game maybe once in a while, but even though I'm mean, I still love you. I mean, you make me food.
Oh, is that why you love me? Because I make
No.
food? Is that what it is?
No.
I see how it is.
No. Get me to school.
Or you got an education. I don't think you're
Back
in trouble.
and there. You've helped me get on the basketball team. You've helped me fight for a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to do. And I'm like, come on, please let me do it. Please let me do it. And it's not enough for that person. Then I go get you and you're like, hey, here's this, and this. Can he do this, and this? And they're like, here, he can just do all of it. And I'm like,
Do you see the trending pattern here?
yeah,
What is it?
you're always there for me, even though I'm a punk.
Well, that's one way to put it. You ever hear that saying, I'm always going to be your biggest cheerleader?
Yeah.
Rah, rah, system, bah. That's exactly what I'm doing.
But, I mean,
You get one mom.
one mom, Lord. But the two other things that New Boy has taught me is if there's somebody close in your family, or even if I need to, Reem, CJ, all these mentors here that are here today, done said, I'm only a phone call away. Reem,
Keep that in mind.
I've called them I've called them 4 times. I've called Reem 3. I've called CJ maybe 4 or 5 times.
But keep in mind, they do have jobs.
I know.
This isn't their full-time job. They
No.
have a full-time job that they have to go do to take care of their family, provide for their family.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the reasons why I get so mad is when we want to go yeah, the word no, but I mean, whenever I want to go do something like go get ice cream with you or something, there's nobody that'll watch the boys because everybody's busy. And I mean, I get mad about it. I mean, I missed that one on, to be honest, I missed that one time, but the family's just growing. I can't be mad. The family's growing. I mean, we got Weston, we got Easton, we got Mason, we got Trent Michael. I mean,
You got Rufus, you got Vanilla Bean, don't forget them.
we got Dad. I mean, Dad's a truck driver. I mean,
that's never going to change.
Even though Dad's not home all the time, I mean, I still try to do stuff with him too, but I thank Dad a lot because even though Dad's out on the road for 3-4 weeks, 2 months, I mean, Dad will come in, park the truck, and just walk in the house. Hey, I'm not going to do nothing at all today, or I'm just going to watch the boys and we're going to mow grass today when you and Bub go get ice cream or go to the mall. Dad doesn't have to do that, but I appreciate Dad for it. I mean, I missed that one-on-one time. And that day we were at the fair, it was Sunday. I was really excited. Something in my head and coming from my heart just said,
the way you acted Sunday at the fair is the Caden Iris.
I'm trying to go back to him.
Just stop letting people get in your head. Stop worrying about what Bobby Joe or Peter Bobby over here is doing, or DeAndre over here, or Demario, or John, or Peter, or Bobby, or Aiden, Caden, Hayden, Jaden, whatever. Quit worrying about what they're doing. Do you. Be true to you. Stay as you. If somebody's outside your dorm room and they're talking about, oh, I'm going to whoop you, da-da-da-da-da, do not stick your nose in it. What have I taught you? There are 2 things free in this world. And what are they? keeping your nose to yourself and staying in your own damn lane.
Yeah. Because it stops your freedom.
And now look at you.
On probation. As in papers. I'll tell you, it's terrible being on it. I mean, it's a lot of stress. I mean,
You know what?
I don't know how you feel, but I know for me, it's stressful. It stops me from a lot of stuff.
As a mom, and I'm pretty sure other moms can relate, it feels like we have failed as a parent. You sit here and you start playing the game in your head. What could I have done differently to get you to not where you are today? What could I have done? And it breaks my heart that I have to go through this with you. Breaks my heart, Kaden. All we ever asked out of you was to go to school, be good, and keep your hands to yourself. I don't really think that's too much to ask. Do you think it's too much to ask? Because I know.
No.
So then you need to dig deep down inside yourself and look deep into your soul and question yourself. Why are you so angry? And don't even tell me, oh, I don't know, because you do know. I know you know.
All I can say is when I get mad, it's coming from here.
Okay.
I don't know. That's the point. I'm trying to figure it out because there's a word for it, and I just don't know how to say it. I mean, I don't know how to word it. I mean, all I can say is the biggest thing is that one-on-one time is what I really miss.
And you had it.
But we've got Weston, we got Easton, we got Mason.
But you got to understand, a lot of our family is either A, not living around here, B, they passed away, or C, their age is the cause of why they can't take you kids. If you were at home right now, I would get to have that one-on-one time with you while Weston and Easton were at school. Mason, not so much because, he gets out half days.
Yeah. But there's always stuff we can do in the morning time while they're at school. We could go out for breakfast.
You're the first one to go to school.
I mean,
do you realize that you would go to school at 7:30? Mason at 8, EJ at 8:50, Weston at 9.
But the thing is,
back to back.
You could always come to the school at like 11:30, take me out to lunch, and then take me back to school.
You can't leave high school.
Or come eat lunch with me.
Until you are an upperclassman.
Or you can come eat lunch with me at school.
You are not. Who are you trying to play? You are not going to want your mama showing up with you as a freshman at a high school to eat lunch with you. Who are you trying to play? Do I look like I got Cracker Jack on my forehead?
No, I'm just saying.
And I'm saying. You see how that
I don't really.
Was in school.
I don't really care what people think. I mean.
You say you don't care, but I call malarkey. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I call malarkey. Because your thing is your appearance, how you smell, how you dress, and your imagery is what you expect people to look at you like.
What do you mean by that?
So if I'm showing up at your high school to come eat lunch with you, you best believe, because I used to be in high school, I know what it's like. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. People are going to try to clown on you like a fool. About, oh, look, that freshman's got his mama here for lunch. How cheap and, how stupid is that? He a mama boy.
So? They're just being haters. They're just being haters.
at the end of the day, I know how your train of thought is and I know how your brain is. And I know for a fact it would trigger you to get angry.
Put it like this. You gotta think positive.
That's right. Remember that.
And my mind has been, the more I come to New Boys, the more positive I get in my head. And this is what I'm about to say. Here, put it like this. You come eat lunch with me. They're saying all that stuff. You know what? I don't care. You know what I'm going to say? You're just mad because your mom don't come eat lunch with you. That's how I'm going to put it. At least my mom wants something to do with me, and she wants to come eat with me. I don't know about your mom, but I know my mom and I want something to do.